morning, greetings and salutations YouTube, it's Hadrian here. Welcome to another episode of the vlog. So my mom just noticed this, and I don't know how I didn't notice it, but there is a random growth at the bottom of my variegated monstera. It's
so exciting.
How did that even? Because it was growing right here, and then it just started growing down there. And I don't know how I didn't notice, but now it has 2 new growth points, which is super random, but super cool. Like imagine if it started growing also from down there. Ooh, do you think it will? Eliza, Zachary Binks, what do you think?
Yes.
I have none. I don't know nothing about plants. Dig pig.
Do you think it's gonna grow from both sides?
Yes.
But that you don't need to do
Yeah?
that. You only rhyme with this one.
The kids are doing mommy summer school. How's your mommy summer school going?
Good.
Are you learning everything?
No, it's mommy's school.
Who wants to be homeschooled? Who wants to be homeschooled?
Anyway, this plant is doing really, really well right here, which I'm excited about. So that's probably going to stay there for a little bit. And also, this leaf finally opened up. It's tiny, but it's really cute. And I don't know, the plants are doing pretty well so far. Alright, you guys, so this is what is happening today. They are taking down part of the wall because of the city, and we have to start over. So,
We need to start over TV.
Elizo's really sad. Are you sad, Elizo?
Mama, that city wasn't made.
Huh?
I don't like that city. I'm gonna just throw that city into trash.
You're gonna throw the TV in the trash?
No.
Oh.
That city.
Oh, the city! Oh. My poor baby.
You know,
And mom is making some banana egg rolls to make us feel better. To eat our feelings. What happened, baby? Wow. Okay, let me see you finish the rest of the page. So mom and I are gonna eat tiny little sushi bake for our little lunchies. I'm really excited. I'm heating up the oven right now. Then I'm gonna throw this guy in there. And also for dinner, mom marinated some chicken. I'm gonna air fry it later. So I'm very excited. Man, today's an exciting food day. Though, I am pretty sad about this having to go down. I can't believe they're gonna have to take it down.
Dad said, take a picture of it so we will have our remembrance. I feel so better.
I know, Eliza was like so sad. I hate the city. Why is the city making us do this? So yeah, we have to take it down. Then it's gonna go back up once we get like the whatevers for it. But what a hassle. Alright, you guys, they got the TV down, which was really dusty, and that's actually really good. They just, yeah, need to clean this thing more often. The front was actually not too bad, but it's the back that's really dusty, but there they are. They're gonna take down the wall. You can't watch TV right there, it's not plugged in. Oh. He said I can watch TV right here. You gonna sit there on the floor and watch TV?
I can't.
You can.
Okay, stop.
And mom and I are going to eat this delicious sushi bake, which I'm really excited about. But back to them cutting down the wall. pretty much how it looks like. I think they're gonna end there for the day. I'll show you guys a little bit of a closer look once,
The closer look.
a closer look later once they leave. And this is how it looks. They had to cut it down because it has to be 5 feet because, okay, so advice for when, if you guys ever have to get anything done in your backyards or anything and you have like to get like, what are they called? You have to get, yeah, like you have to go through the city to get all the permits and stuff. Make sure that they signed off on all the permits, because what happened was that they never actually signed off on this, and we thought that they did through the city, and they did not. And so now we had to like cut it down to 5 feet tall, because you can't build any structures over 5 feet tall or something in the backyard. And then we have to get the plans redrawn and all that stuff and da 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 da. So it's just like a kind of like a mess. So that's what we had to do with that. So yeah, that's why we had to cut down that wall. That's why we had to take down the pergola and redo all that stuff over there. So this is the last phase, well, kind of the last phase, I think, before we're able to put everything kind of back to how it was. So I don't know, we'll see. I think we still have to do something with the fireplace too, but I'm not 100% certain. Mom made some fresh watermelon juice, so I'm very, very excited. Then over here, I'm making that fried chicken. Ooh, that looks really good. I cook it at 400 for 25 minutes. Gets them pretty nice and crunchy. Then over here, we have some potatoes I'm gonna fry up later as well once the chicken's done. And Mom is over there. She's gonna crush up some eggshells so she can sprinkle them in the garden. Alright, you guys, Mom and I just finished the watering and fertilizing the plants, and now I'm gonna eat some fried chicken and rice. Hey guys, in my room now. Today was a long day. I still can't believe that we had to remove the wall, but it's just like so much, like it's kind of hard to explain. But originally when we were having some stuff done to the backyard, not everything was permitted properly, and we thought that it was, but then it wasn't. And in order to get things how we wanted them, we literally had to take them down first, resubmit the plans and all that stuff, and then they have to come and check it and yada yada yada, and then we have to like pretty much do it over, which is, it's like, A, it's like super duper wasteful, B, it's really inconvenient, especially during this time, like it's nuts. But I mean, I guess I understand that there's like a protocol for everything, and things need to be done a certain way, and honestly, like it is for our benefit to make sure things have been done properly. But it just stinks when like you think that you've been going through all the proper channels and everything, and that everything was right and good, and then we find out like we found out that our house, like some of the stuff we did in the backyard, was never completely signed off for with the city. So it's, yeah. So that's kind of like what we're dealing with right now. I don't know if any of you guys have ever dealt with anything like that before, but it's a bummer. So we're working with another company right now that's, or like contractor, that's helping us fix up everything and make sure everything is done properly, making sure all the paperwork is in order. So for that one wall, I guess I'll explain it since I put you guys on the floor, or I wanted to sit on the floor, think about you guys on this table. But what was I saying? Okay, so for the wall inside the California room that they had to take down, they literally had to take it down to 5 feet tall because Legally, without like city approval, you can't build anything like that in your backyard or something that's over 5 feet. So, in order to save as much as we can for that wall, they have to take it down to 5 feet. That's then I think we have to like resubmit the plans. We have to come and take a look at everything, and then okay it, and then like do like a rebuild or I don't know, something like that. So yeah, but like taking down the wall to 5 feet tall is, I guess, is the most cost-effective way to do everything. And I guess it is like it's better than having to just tear everything down and then rebuild. So yeah, so that's what's happening right now. It's just such a pain, especially because like that space, like the kids really have been loving that. Like they eat almost every meal out there. They hang out there. It's one of their favorite spots to just like be able to be outside and da. And of course, like when they're working in the backyard, the kids can't like be running outside to play, so they're just like inside the house. But hopefully this is like this part of the thing is quick. This is one of the last things that we have to get done, and once this is done, I think we can go ahead and finish everything, and just rebuilding that wall and all that stuff shouldn't actually take that long. It should just take a few days, if anything, to have everything like rebuilt and all that. And I don't know exactly when the what are they called? For the person from the city that's gonna go check on the backyard. I think they might come like on Monday, because I don't know if they're gonna come. They may come tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah, we'll see. Because they were able to finish today, so I think they said that they finished everything today, that the city was gonna come tomorrow. So we will see, but hopefully they're able to come tomorrow and then sign off on everything, and then it'll be good, and then we can get that wall built back up, and then everything will be a-okay. Especially because it's getting really hot here, and I just feel bad for the people working when it's like super duper hot, especially like in our backyard in that area. It is super duper hot right there because it's literally always sunny, and it's gonna be like in the triple digits coming up very soon, and it has been like triple digits to like high 90s with the past few days, and it has cooled down like today, which is nice. But yeah, that's what we've been dealing with. We've been dealing with it like for a while, and it's been like, especially with what's happening right now in the world, everything's been taking exponentially longer. And yeah, but hopefully we're getting everything done and everything's gonna be a-okay. So cross your fingers, say a little prayer, light a candle, whatever you guys do for, like, send out some positive vibes that hopefully we can just get all this stuff situated so that like it'll just be done, because we have literally been dealing with this thing for, I think, like since the end of last year. So it's been crazy. Like we had that pergola that had to be taken down over the barbecue area. It had to be taken down, and then they're gonna, I think they're gonna do something, or I don't know, like we still have it, and then I don't know if they're gonna reconfigure it, or I don't know, something like they need to work something out with the city, which is super annoying. And then the pergola that we have in the courtyard, where we have like all the plants and stuff, luckily we didn't have to take that one down completely. They said that one was okay, except it was extending out too much, so we literally had to like take off like a few feet, and then that was fine, so that's okay. But yeah, it's just been a hot mess. But you know what? It could be worse. So yeah, we're just dealing with it, and staying positive, and that's really all you can do right now, right? So anyway, that's that. But today, other than that, was a really great day. That sushi bake was so good, you guys. And I just made it with the leftover stuff from when I made sushi yesterday. And it was like the perfect little size. Like, you could probably have that like for one person, or like Mom and I kind of shared it, kind of like a snack. Oh, John actually shared it with us too. So like the three of us kind of just like snacked on it, and it was delicious. It'd actually be perfect. Like, you could actually probably freeze that, and you can just put it in the freezer, especially if you had those like the foil containers. Those would be perfect for like a sushi bake. Keep them in the oven, pop them out, throw them in the oven on days when you don't really want to think about what to make or anything, and you're good to go. So good. The recipe that I kind of put together is different from any of the ones that I've seen. Well, a little bit different from the ones that I've seen on Instagram or YouTube. There's usually like a mixture of like some sort of like crab meat, and then sometimes people put shrimp, which is probably why they cook it in the oven for like 30 minutes. But nothing that I put in this one has it doesn't have like any raw fish or anything. Like, it's just like the imitation crab meat that's already good to eat as is. And then, so I chopped that up finally. I chopped up carrots, cucumber, and avocado. I mixed it up with some mayo. I use regular mayo too, but Japanese mayo would be really, really delicious. So if you have like Japanese mayo, definitely use that instead of regular mayo. And I also put in some sour cream, mix that up. At the bottom of the pan, I put in the sushi rice. So sushi rice, then that mixture of the imitation crab meat and the veggies and stuff. And then if you want, on top of that, you can do a little, like a light layer of salmon eggs, which is really, really great. They just add so much flavor, and I love the way like they kind of like pop in your mouth. They're just really, really good. Eliza unfortunately does not like them, so if I make anything like that next time, I have to not put the salmon eggs, because Eliza does not like them. He gets freaked out and he like eats around them. And then you can put I always forget how to pronounce it. I don't know what it is, but furikake on top. And then I put it in the oven for 20 minutes at 300 degrees, and then it was perfect. And yeah, if you had like the raw shrimp like people use in other recipes or anything like that, I think they said 30 minutes at 300. But again, you can just look that up. But yeah, that's my little recipe for sushi bake. It's really delicious and really, really good. So if you guys make it, let me know, because it is like a game changer. Even Mom liked it. She didn't like the other ones that I've made in the past, and I think I finally figured out like the recipe that I really, really like. And also, try not to put as much rice, as I feel like the recipes like that they have call for too much rice at the bottom. Like, I feel like it's really rice heavy. So I feel like it's actually better with like half the amount of rice that they normally put. So yeah, like a thin layer of rice, probably like half an inch of rice at the bottom was perfect. So but yeah, that was today. We fertilized the plants today, which is great because I didn't know if we were going to be able to, but Mom and I actually fertilized the plants right after the guys left. And then after we were done, then we had dinner, which was delicious. And here we are a couple hours later. Tomorrow, I do not know if inspector, that's what they're called. Oh my gosh, my brain is like not working. Tomorrow we'll see if the inspector is going to come out. I honestly don't know. I wish I knew, but we'll see. And then Tomorrow's Thursday. I thought today was... You know what? This week has been messing me up completely. I thought today was Thursday, but tomorrow's Thursday. But when you guys see this video, it's going to be Thursday. But I thought like Wednesday was Thursday. And I was like, oh, I'll take out the trash and all that stuff because it's like trash day. But we didn't have to. And yeah. Can you guys hear the coyotes? I feel like they were gone for like a hot second and they have come back and they just sound crazy. Those hills back there, man, those coyotes are like vicious. I haven't seen any during the day. I remember like last year during this time, you could actually see coyotes sometimes like out in the hills during the day and you can literally just see them like walking. And they are like huge coyotes. Like I thought they were wolves. That's how big they were. I was like, those are some well-fed coyotes. But yeah, I was like I swear, I thought at first like it was like a giant dog, and then I thought it was like a wolf, but then I was like, I don't think we have wolves in California in this area, so like they have to be coyotes, but like they look like, are there like coyote wolf hybrids? I don't know. Okay, I'm babbling, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people sometimes don't appreciate that, so I apologize profusely. But I mean, if you guys have been on this channel for a while, you guys know that I love to chat. But my battery is dying, so that's telling me to stop talking. So anyway, love you guys so much. Tune in tomorrow bright and early at 7 a.m. Until then, I bid you all adieu. Bye!